New Cuban, it's the fat on the track. Hey, let's go. Everybody got a hater out there. We don't care. Hey, this what we gonna do. Hey, let's go. Everybody got a hater out there. Stone two step on my hater. This woke up this morning with a smile on my face. Alright, even though some people talk down on me. Hey, hey. Jumped in the shower, feeling like $1,000,000. I ain't gonna let them bother me. Oh, hey. No matter what you do on this side of heaven, somebody is gonna be mad. Yeah. Come on, let me show you something new, yeah, that we gon' do while we getting that bag. Get your bag, get your money. I'm just gon' two-step on my hater. I'm just gon' two-step, yeah, yeah, on my hater. I'm just gon' two-step on my hater. I'm just gon' two-step, yeah, on my hater. Let's go.
Just waking up and putting my feet on the floor. That is a blessing all by itself. Yes, I ain't gonna let nobody steal my joy. That's up to me and God and nobody else. No matter what you do on this side of heaven, somebody's gonna be mad. Let me show you something new. Let me show you what we gon' do. It's gonna make the devil good and mad. So we just gon' two-step
On my hater, two-step
yeah.
on my hater. I'm just gon' two-step
Hey,
on my hater. I'm just gon' two-step on my hater.
Good morning. Good morning. Y'all can thank HP for that song. She introduced it to us a few years ago. We're two-stepping on haters this morning. We're two-stepping on the haters. I just wanted to give my opinion. I just want to give my opinion on something. More like a statement. Let me change that. To those of you that are boxing up and feeding this woman's delusions, what are you going to do when they arrest her? Are you going to help post her bail? Are you going to put money on her books? Are you going to send Aaron any kind of money because he's still a one-income household and he's going to be stuck taking care of that baby by himself? What are you going to do when they put her in jail because she's on her way? What are you going to do? I'm just curious. You're all over there boosting her up, egging her on, telling her she's doing absolutely nothing wrong. What are you going to do when she is held accountable on the 10th of December? Because she's going to be held accountable. What her supporters plan on doing? Are you going to tuck tail and run? Are you going to come in here and join our live streams when we're discussing it and go, I seen it the whole time, but I'm scared to walk away. I'm so fucking tired of hearing that shit. It's not funny. I'm tired of hearing it. I'm sick and tired of fucking grown ass adults on this app talking about they're scared to walk away from an online personality. I'm fucking tired of it. You're not scared to sit back and cheer them on when they're attacking everybody else. You'll cheer them on to save your own skin. You won't walk away because you don't want to be done the way we're being done. I think it's bullshit. I'm beyond sick and tired of people telling me after they've walked away from somebody, well, I've wanted to be over here. I'm a silent watcher. Fuck you. Fuck you. If you have sat back and you have watched me get drugged while you've been doing the most on this app, don't you ever grace me with your presence, because fuck you. You're a grown ass adult. You should not be scared of not one online personality. And if you let somebody that is nothing more than an image on a screen control you the way that they're controlling you, you need to get the fuck off the internet. Fuck Gabby. Fuck her. Gabby fucked up big time last night. Her sitting in front of that camera, ripping up that document that came from a courthouse with a big ass smile on her face, and then proceeding to laugh and say, I'm not going anyway. She disrespected the shit out of this court last night. It is on recording and it's on its way to the fucking courthouse. This is not a joke. And y'all are sitting over there in her box, cheering her the fuck on. So what are you going to do when that fucking judge throws the book at her? I'll wait. Are you going to get her out? Are you going to help her pay the money she's fixing to have to pay me? Huh? I don't think any of y'all are going to do anything. I don't think you're going to do anything. I think you're going to slither your way right on over here to me, over to Villain, over to Find Out. Everybody that's been bringing conversations about, you're going to try to slide your ass on. Don't come over here. Don't come over here. I don't need no spineless individuals in my life. And if you can't walk away from her because you know she's dead fucking wrong, you're spineless. You're spineless. I'm sick of being accused of shit that I haven't done. I got on here in August and I tried to tell y'all there were people in that fucking county doing some real dirty shit to that girl. And a lot of y'all called me a liar. A lot of you called me a liar. And now all of a sudden, she's sitting over there this morning saying, I knew about this the whole time. You're damn right I did. I tried to tell you, you stupid bitch. You wouldn't listen to me. You were so busy pointing your fingers at me, blaming me for doing the most. I tried to tell you. I also tried to tell Kaylee. Do y'all want to know why Kaylee and them have targeted me the way they have? Because Sean told them she already has a restraining order on her. Gabby's got this in the bag. Sean pushed every fucking bit of this. I'm talking to 3 individuals, Kaylee, that you swore I would never have conversations with. And it's not Casey, bitch. I talked to Casey, but that's not who I'm talking about. I know Sean encouraged you to do what you did. I know Sean is doing the paperwork. I know Sean is up to no fucking good over there. I know you were told by multiple people in your community, it's not Feisty. I know you were told that, but Sean insisted. Sean insisted. Sean gave you half-ass information. She did not give you the full context of those court hearings down there in Sumter County, Florida. And now because of Sean, your ass has to face a judge in December. That's because of Sean, not because of Feisty. Because you listened to a stranger on the internet that is claiming to be your friend. She's not your friend. She is tying you up in litigations all the way across this fucking country. She's not your friend. She's not your friend. And she's going to stop filing paperwork for you and Gabby as of this morning. It was filed today. She does not get to continue to play attorney. She does not get to continue to go all over this app saying, oh, give me that. Gabby needs it for the docket. You do not get to insert yourself in my legal proceedings. I'm not a defendant this time, bitch. I'm the fucking plaintiff. The tables have turned. They have turned. You do not get to insert yourself in my legal matters. No, ma'am. Shawnee Stevens. Does your husband know what you're doing, girl? Does your husband know that you're interfering with fucking court proceedings in the state of Ohio? Does your husband know, Sean, that you're pulling up partial court documents to trap someone, intimidate someone, and interfere with their court proceedings, Sean? Does your husband know that? Does your job know that, Miss County Worker? You work for the fucking county. And while you're on the clock, you're on TikTok doing the fucking most. You work for the county. Y'all's friends over there in that Discord ain't y'all's friends. They're not your friends. They're scared to walk away from you because they're spineless and they don't want to be done. That are very close to that woman down there in Louisiana that are terrified to walk away from her. They're terrified because they all have a history. And if y'all don't come in here telling me nothing nobody else is saying, go listen to it over there. Go listen to it over there. I'm not taking secondhand messages no more. Don't come in my chat telling me nobody's saying nothing else. If you hear them talking about it, go listen to it some more. That's how shit gets fucking mixed up, misconstrued, and shit gets all fucking I'm not listening to no more secondhand messages. No more. These women are doing enough on public live streams. I don't have to take not another word from nobody. All I have to do is screen record and download. They're doing enough. They're doing enough. Gabby sitting on there last night and ripping up that fucking court document. Biggest mistake she's made in her 33 years. Do you think a judge is going to like watching that video? With her sitting in front of that camera, smiling ear to ear like she's the smartest in the room, tearing that fucking court document up and then saying she's not coming? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. If you come in my chat one more time and tell me that Gabby's talking about me, you're getting blocked. So say it again. I don't care if you're a subscriber to me. I don't care if you've been following me for 100 years. If you tell me she is talking about me in that live over there again, you're getting blocked. I shouldn't have to threaten to block people. I literally just said 5 minutes ago, if you hear her talking about me, go listen to it some more. I don't want to hear it. So you're disrespecting me. If you cannot respect my wishes on my platform, find somebody else to listen to the tea with. I'm done fucking playing with y'all. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I'm done playing with people. That judge can hold her in contempt for what she did yesterday. Sure can. And if the judge sees fit, because of her complete disregard for court documents and the way that she acted, if she warrant for her arrest, he can also issue an order demanding her to appear in court. He sure can. He sure can. She's going to learn real fast. Court is December the 10th at 1:30 p.m. I don't care about nothing she's doing over there. I don't care about none of that shit she's talking. Every other word that comes out of her fucking mouth is a lie. I don't care. I don't care that Kaylee got on there last night and showed receipts of where their fucking money went here, there. I'm not suing you for money you raised for Gabby. I'm suing you for throwing me into a court proceeding fictitiously. Spell it. I'm not suing because of money they raised over there for her. I'm suing for damages that incurred for me having to go to Florida. I don't give two fucks about them receipts over there. I don't care. They need to work. Them receipts go to law enforcement, not my fucking civil hearing. Their fucking receipts weren't even brought up. I'm sorry, y'all. That's my southern twang. I'm a southern girl. A judge can give punitive damages, but it's all to his discretion. She can be held in contempt for ripping them papers up on a live stream last night. She's a monetized creator. What they don't typically like that they're using their proceedings for content. And Miss Hernandez cannot get on there in front of a judge ever and say she does not use court proceedings as content, because she does. She uses Bree and 2K's court proceedings as content. She's used my court proceedings as content. She cannot deny that. There are facts on facts on facts that she likes to divulge herself into people's legal proceedings and monetize off of them on Favorite, YouTube, and TikTok. Those are facts. You don't get to monetize people's court documents. I think people should really go and read a book, especially when they're still in active proceedings, and then cry to a judge and tell them they don't have any jurisdiction. Well, if you keep getting on here making money as a monetized creator while you're causing damages to an individual in Ohio, they do have jurisdiction over you. And they currently have jurisdiction over her and Gabby both, because they're under subpoena. This case has not been dismissed, and they're acting a fucking fool on here. They are under a subpoena. Never would I ever be under a court subpoena and get on here and demand the plaintiff to show proof. I would never, ever, ever interrogate potential witnesses of the plaintiff. I would never get on here and continue to slander, harass, and talk shit about that plaintiff. I would never do it. I would never do it. I don't care about that bitch's safety plan. She don't care about that safety plan either. If she gave a fuck about that safety plan, she wouldn't continue to sit on this damn app talking about she's not on her bitch's safety plan. She don't care about that safety plan either. If she gave a fuck about that safety plan, she wouldn't continue to sit on this damn app talking about she's not on her meds anymore. She's not doing this anymore. Aaron's sitting over there the other night. It doesn't matter if a judge tells me to or not. I'm not listening, dumbass. That has nothing to do with me. They have no respect for courts at all. They have no respect for a judge's order. They have no respect for subpoenas. They don't have any respect for the Department of Family and Children's Services. They have no self-respect. And y'all expect them to act like they've got some sense in a courtroom? This woman is getting on here with chunky white shit dripping down her thumb. You think she's going to act like she's got some sense in a courtroom? Her looking at that camera last night talking about, I'm not going, who said that? Who said that? With that fucking look on her face. That is her running from accountability. That is proof beyond reasonable doubt that she hides from the police when they knock on the door. She hides from court service. She's hiding from all kinds of shit. Let them gas her up. I hope they put money on her books. I hope they put money on her books. I hope they do. If she doesn't show up, And Kaylee does. That's unfortunate for Kaylee. Because Kaylee's going to have to answer to this shit by herself. That's a good friend, huh? I know, I seen it. If neither one of them show up, then it's a default judgment. Doesn't matter to me. Kaylee's got a second hearing. Yes, the second one is for me. I guess they think because they asked for it to be dismissed that means it's granted, but it's not granted. Hey, Digital. I don't think that I need to give her credit for rage baiting at all. I think it's fucking sick. I think it's gross that she can sit on here and cause people to feel the way they feel and relive trauma the way they've had to relive their own trauma and then sit on here and cry like a fucking bitch. I think it's fucking gross. I think it's gross that she has to throw her entire moral compass out the window just to make a couple of rusted pennies on TikTok. I think it's fucking disgusting. I think it's even more disgusting that she decided to speak on Mom of the Bees. Don't go there, bitch. Don't go there. Don't go there. Gabby did. I know she's unstable. I know she is. But anyways, my purpose of this live was just to get on here to the people that are gassing her up in that box. You're pushing her further in her delusions. And I just hope when they fucking throw her ass in jail, every single one of y'all that are sitting over there claiming how much you love her and support her and you're there for her, you best stay for the whole fucking ride. Stay for the whole ride. Don't abandon her. She sits over there and tells everybody how she doesn't have any friends, and that's the reason why she opens up and says so much to the internet. Don't abandon her up to this court hearing on the 10th or not. She's going to be held accountable. Period. So don't leave her hanging. Gabby tore up her court documents last night on a live stream. She thought that she was the smartest person in the room. She doesn't understand legal proceedings. And what happens is every time when I filed this suit on Kaylee and Gabby, they were served separately. Kaylee got her copy, Gabby got her copy. When Kaylee did her motion to dismiss, I responded to Kaylee because it was Kaylee's motion to dismiss. When Gabby got her copy, Gabby got her copy. When Kaylee did her motion to dismiss, I responded to Kaylee because it was Kaylee's motion. According to court procedure, you're making 3 copies of everything that you're filing. The court gets a copy, you get a copy, and the other 2 defendants get a copy, or plaintiff and defendant. Everybody gets copies of this stuff. So she received a copy of a filing that was made on Kaylee, and then she sat on that live stream last night and tried to make me look stupid, saying, well, she put my name on the envelope, but it's Kaylee's document. Now, what I find funny is that she sat on there and kept saying that last night. But before she said that, she said Aaron told her that she got a letter from the court. So that means on that envelope, it did not say from Chastity Muetch. At the top left-hand corner, it said Marysville Municipal Court Clerk. And then at the bottom, it had Gabby's name. So she got on here knowing that that envelope was from the clerk's office. She tried to pass it off that it came from me. She tried to make me look stupid saying I put the wrong paperwork in there. And then she proceeded to rip it up with a big ass smile on her face and looked square at that fucking camera and said, I'm not going anyway. You rip it up with a big ass smile on her face and looked square at that fucking camera and said, I'm not going in. What to say about that? I almost feel sorry for her. I almost feel sorry for her because she has no idea. She's mentally ill. She doesn't understand the consequences and repercussions of her actions because she's never been held accountable for shit. She doesn't get it. She would have never done this at all, period, if it weren't for Sean encouraging her to do it. She would have never walked back in that courtroom. She was terrified to file another document. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. She would have never filed one fucking paper if it were not for Sean. I'm sorry that you don't like the fact that people are saying she's mentally ill, but I'm telling you right now she is. Because ain't nobody in their right fucking mind gonna keep pushing this bullshit. It takes somebody extremely with. She is not right in her head. I don't care if you agree with me or not. That woman is mentally unstable. And every single one of y'all that keeps saying she's not, you're wrong. Yeah, she ripped it up. But that was after she filed a motion to dismiss and all the things. They filed these motions to dismiss and saying that they weren't properly served and all that. But you're fucking responding to these things. If you weren't properly served, then why are we responding? Because when you respond, you're throwing that fucking service shit out the window. You're responding. Then why are people going after a mentally ill person? Maddie, grab a box and I'll explain it to you. Because just because you have a mental disability doesn't give you a fucking pass for being a shitty fucking human. That's why. Just because you're mentally unwell doesn't mean that you get to use it as a crutch to do the fuckery this bitch is doing. Just because you're mentally unstable doesn't mean that you get to get your feelings hurt because people don't like what you're doing and then land them in a fucking courtroom. All of us have mental issues. I have mental issues myself. Thanks for the gift, y'all. You don't get to claim ignorance of the law. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. You don't get to sit on the internet and do all the shit you're doing and then turn around and tell a judge, I'm not smart enough to represent myself. When you're calculated and you're out here fucking coordinating shit. She might not be book smart, but that girl is calculated as fuck. She knows what she's doing. You can have a low IQ and still be smart. I'm just saying. And truth be told, in my personal opinion, those IQ tests are just numbers. They're just not like an IQ test and I make a 61. Does that mean I'm fucking stupid too? Y'all have been sitting here listening to me talk for 4 years. If I took an IQ test tomorrow and it came back that I was a 61, what? She's smart. She's stupid. She's stupid. No, it's just a number. It's just a number. She is subpoenaed to appear on the 10th of December at 1:30 p.m. If she does not appear, it is to the judge's discretion what will happen after. One of them has requested a Zoom, but I have objected to the request. I feel like because they have a third party helping them, and I've been told that Kaylee plans on having one of them in her ear when she goes in that courtroom. For credibility, I have objected to the request. I feel like because they have a third party helping them, and I've been told that Kaylee plans on having one of them in her ear when she goes in that courtroom, for credibility and authenticity, I've asked for both of them to have to appear in person. It's a legitimate argument, and it has been filed. You're not messing with no 61 over here. For real. Let me just throw a little secret out there for some of those in the back that don't know. If it weren't for my misdemeanor and my felonious activities in my 20s, you would be talking to an attorney right now. Because that's what I wanted to be when I grew up. But instead, because I was a fuck up, I went to school for my associate's degree in business management. I have held and carried an associate's in business management for 22 years. I'm not a dumb bitch. And just because you think I don't work doesn't mean that I don't work. You understand what I'm saying to you? There's a reason. There's a reason. I'm not dumb. She can keep saying she's going to Disney on the 10th. She's under subpoena. She knows. She knows. Let it bite her in the ass. Let it bite her in the ass. I love y'all. I worked as a paralegal for a couple of years in Florida. Just a little part-time stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was fun. It was fun. But my career and my stuff that I do as a professional is it's surrounded by like hospitality and travel and things of that nature. I managed very big boutique hotels and stuff all over the country. I've done a lot, but my scope is around hospitality and travel. No, it won't be open back up till next week after Thanksgiving. If y'all are looking for a job, I can tell y'all there's 1.9 thousand people in here. If you're looking for a job and you need remote work for my at-home mamas, this is it, and I'm getting off. For my at-home mamas, are you ready? Get your pens. Tell me when you're ready. Ready, ready, ready. Okay, here we go. V as in Victor, X as in X-ray, I as in igloo. V as in Victor, X as in X-ray, I as in igloo. Type in VXI Solutions. Okay? You're going to go in there. You're going to put your specific location. Okay? Because there are a few states that they do not allow this to happen in. Okay? They are contracting folks out for Fuji. Okay? All you have to have in the beginning is a webcam, a laptop, and a microphone. Because you're going to be in Zoom meetings for the first week. It's your orientation. Once you get through your orientation, they will send you your computer, everything you need. Okay? The only thing you need to make sure is that you have a way to hardwire your computer to your Ethernet. Okay? You have to be hardwired. You can't use Wi-Fi. All right? It's full-time, paid training. And if you're there for a year, you get benefits. It's legit. It's legit. That is a work from home job. They are hiring all over this country for technical support for Fuji. They might have some part-time. You have to look. You can use a PC. They're going to send you a PC when you get through your orientation. But you have to, if you're using a PC during the orientation, as long as you have a webcam and a microphone, you're good to go. But once they send you your stuff, because of the some of the technical support that y'all would be doing if you got hired, you cannot have any other electronic devices in your office. You have to have a quiet space. So if you get hired on, and you get through I lost my thought. Once you get through all of that and they send you your equipment, you cannot have any other technical shit in the office. Orientation, there you go. Damn. My mind went blank, y'all. I do believe starting pay is $19.25 is what the starting pay is. Yes, VXI, there you go, Global Solutions. I'm sorry, y'all. Global. I left the global out. I think if I remember correctly, it's like 19 something. Hold on, there's another one. Also, Pi Baker FS and Go Apply collection starts between $20 and $30 an hour, depending on experience. Screenshot! Y'all screenshot that. Nana Tracy 8, just put it in there. Here, I'll pin it. There we go. There we go. Yes, thank you so much for reminding me. Y'all, to everybody in here, it's 1.7 thousand people. If every one of y'all will just go to my link tree right now, where it says Santa Shell Squad, grab a list, buy one thing. You don't even have to buy all of it. Just get one thing off of each list. All of it. Just get one thing off of each list. Every person in that registry, all those kids will get at least one Christmas present this year. So if you feel like doing good, now's your opportunity. Right here, click on my picture, go to my link tree in my bio, and you will see Santa Shell Squad. Go in, grab a wish list, please, and just buy one or two things on there. Because these babies deserve a Christmas, okay? Make sure to check it out. Make sure to check out that VXI Global. No, you don't have to send me anything. Nope. I don't want any receipts. Nothing. I just want smiling babies Christmas morning. Yes. Make sure to go do. That's a wonderful idea. Why would people look down on that? Y'all go donate some plasma. You get a couple of bucks in your pocket and you're helping save a life. Why would people look down on that? Why would people look down on that? Hi, back. Hold on. Before we go. So y'all know Stephanie sent me a plant, right? My fern. I put my plants next to the leg lamp for right now. Y'all see all my plants? Your girl's starting to get a green thumb. Right now, y'all see all my plants? Your girl's starting to get a green thumb. Right now, y'all see all my plants? Your girl's starting to get a green thumb. Toys for Tots too. This little love it. I love it. Okay. Y'all want to see? Don't nobody care. If you tell me anything else about Gabby, you're getting blocked. My husband and I went to Kentucky this weekend. Are y'all ready? I don't think y'all are. We went to Kentucky this weekend. I got an early Christmas present. Are you ready? Are you ready? I finally got it. I finally got it. And y'all look, hold on. So you get the full context. Y'all know how I love my wall. I finally got it. And y'all look, hold on. So you get the full context. Y'all know how I love my... Yeah, Christine could be unblocked now. I'm not done just yet, y'all. I'm not done just yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. And then yesterday, my husband laughed at me. He's just yet, y'all. I'm not done just yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. And then yesterday, my husband laughed at me. He's doing fine. My husband... One more. Y'all see this blanket? Y'all see that? TikTok shop. I love it. I love it. And then my son made this for me a couple of years ago. But I made that like 6 years ago. That's super easy to make. We should do a live so y'all can make it. We should do a live so y'all can make it. That's super easy to make. We should do a live so y'all can make it. We should do a live so y'all can make it. But anyways.
Sammy, what are you doing? Sam, what are you doing?
You see him? Hey, dude. Look how big he's getting, y'all. Look how big he's getting, y'all. He's gotten so big. My backyard is full of lore. But it is what it is. I love him. He's not mine. He belongs to my son and my future daughter-in-law. But, you know, they live with me. So, thanks to me, he's almost completely house-trained. He's doing very well. Way too many. Stop, Michelle. My house is not immaculate, girl. Girl. I appreciate you trying to inflate my already inflated ego. But my office is sad. This is a sad little space. It's so freaking nasty, dirty in here. Oh, my bestie did that for me for Christmas. It lights up. That's my only office Christmas decoration. It's a mess in here. I'm going to tell you right now, I've got a Husky, a Aussie, and a Shih Tzu. And that Rottweiler is the smartest one out the whole group. He is smart as a whip. He's smart. I didn't show you the floor. I've got, like, court documents all over the floor. I've got fucking envelopes and shit all over this side of the floor. You've got 2 Rotties. Holy shit. I'm going through a 50-pound bag of dog food every 2 weeks. It's wild behavior. I told my kids if they would just have me some babies, I would stop collecting dogs. I am hoping to do boarding and grooming, but it's going to take us a year or 2 to get the kennels done up out there. But I'm hoping to do boarding and grooming, and we're going to have a little space for some rescues. I can't take up a whole bunch of rescues. I just can't take up a whole bunch of rescues, but we're going to help with rescues. My husband wants to help with some large animal rescues if we can, but we got to get a fence and stuff up first. Oh, congratulations on... That's what we're trying to do. We just have to get kennels. Congratulations on the babe. Congratulations on the babies, y'all. Hey, y'all see that? Anybody in Michigan interested in a young female husky? She has to rehome her. Here for conversation. Let me pin you real quick before I go, baby. Anybody in Michigan?